Very good evening to all. This evening I will be doing a video of Branchbury in St. Joseph, starting from Blackman's Corner, and I'm looking towards the Grantley Adams Memorial Secondary School at Blackman's St. Joseph, which was formerly West St. Joseph Secondary School, West St. Joseph Comprehensive School. This is the Grantley Adams Memorial Secondary School. It was renamed the Grantley Adams Memorial Secondary School in 1984 after one of our national heroes, Sir Grantley Herbert Adams, who is the national hero, and he was the Prime Minister of Barbados, Premier of the West Indies. He was the Prime Minister of the West Indies, Premier of Barbados, and the father of Barbados' second Prime Minister, Tom Adams. Straight ahead will lead you back to Horace Hill, St. Elizabeth, and Bathsheba. On the right turn, at the corner there will lead you back to Blackman's Tenantry, which is the turning point for the Sugar Hill bus. And straight ahead here will lead you back to Blackman's Corner and back to Andrew's Factory and Paris Hill. So again, Branchbury was my hometown. It is where my mother and aunts were born and raised. Let's go looking back up to, first of all, this is the former Blackman's Plantation here, where Blackman's Plantation used to be. This is where people stand and wait for the bus, either for the Sugar Hill bus or the Bathsheba bus when you're going to town. That's good. Looking back at the Grantley Adams Memorial Secondary School. It's at Blackman's Corner. So I'm walking through Branchbury this evening. This is my own neighborhood where my mother was born and raised. My mother and aunt and two uncles were born and raised at Branchbury St. Joseph. So now we're heading through to Branchbury via Coffee Gully. So this area is known as Coffee Gully, St. Joseph. Yeah. So this is Coffee Gully in St. Joseph, approaching Branchbury. Let's go, it's Coffee Gully, St. Joseph. Let's go, it's all Coffee Gully. So St. Joseph is a part of the Scotland district of Barbados. All Coffee Gully over here. I'm not sure how the name Coffee Gully got its name, but this is Coffee Gully. So St. Joseph is the smallest parish in Barbados. This is Rudder's shop here. The Rudders used to run a shop here. Well, they still do. The Rudder shop here. So the Scotland district of Barbados comprises of the parishes of St Andrew and St Joseph, and they are referred to as the Scotland district because they resemble the Scotland countryside, and they are the parishes that carry the most hills. Now approaching Branchbury, my old neighborhood. And this is where my mother and my aunts, one of my aunts, were born and raised. That's guys. All Branchbury, St Joseph. Now approaching the Antioch Church. That's guys, the Antioch Church. The Antioch Church at Coffee Gully. I'm gonna stop here for a little bit and look at the Antioch Church. This is the Antioch Church at Coffee Gully. I'm looking back up to Branchbury. Yeah. That's the Antioch Church at Coffee Gully. Looking back down towards Coffee Gully. Now on the verge of entering to Branchbury, where my mother, one of my aunts, and two uncles were born and raised. My first two aunts, my mother's first two sisters, were born in St. Thomas at Carrington's Village. That was the first two from my grandmother's first two children, and the others from Branchbury St. Joseph. The Antioch Church. So again, St. Joseph is the smallest parish in Barbados, and it is a part of the Scotland district of Barbados. The Scotland district. Yeah. It's Scotland district, which comprises of St. Joseph and St. Andrew. And they are referred to as the Scotland district because of their resemblance to the Scotland countryside. So this is all Coffee Gully in St. Joseph. Now approaching my own neighborhood. I left it here years ago when I was 4 years old. So St. Joseph is also to the eastern part of the island as well. St. Joseph is to the east of the island. So this is Branchbury, St. Joseph. This is the new solar farm on the opposite side. So my grandmother and grandfather used to run a shop up here years ago. The solar farm at Branchbury. So first of all, this is Branchbury, number 1. Up in here, Branchbury number 1. Come back down the road. The solar farm. So this is the beautiful Scotland countryside of Barbados. The Scotland district of Barbados. And this new solar farm, once upon a time here used to be sugarcane. No, it is a solar farm now. I'm not sure who it belongs to. Back down. So the Scotland district of Barbados is filled with nothing but hills. And this is the Branchbury Christian Mission Church. The Branchbury Christian Mission Church. So now approaching our house where I used to live. Branchbury, Campground. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Now approaching my house where I used to live. Yes, guys. The yellow house here is where I used to live. My mother was born and raised. My mother, aunts, and uncles. Aunt and uncles were born and raised. Yellow house here is our house. And this is Branchbury number 2 through here. And this is our house here. Good evening. This is where I used to live. My grandmother's shop was. My mother and aunt and 2 uncles were born and raised at this house. Right here. My grandmother, Mrs. Mears. Mr. and Mrs. Mears' shop. And this is the community center here. The Branchbury Community Center. Branchbury Community Center over here. All the campground here. The community center here. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, she good too. Branchbury number 3 through here. And this is the soil for the Scotland district. This is the texture in this brown color. So this is where the Barbados and Castle Grant. Or Branchbury. Branchbury. So taking a walk through my old neighborhood where my family, my mother and aunts and uncles used to live. Heading towards Castle Grant by Hunt's Gardens, which was once Castle Grant Plantation. And we head there and then turn back. Then back down to Branchbury. Headed towards Castle Grant. This is Ginger Works through here. This is Ginger Works through here. Ginger Works through here. It was the road through here that Ginger Works used to lead the Barbados St Church and school. Years ago. Or Castle Grant. This is Castle Grant, St. Joseph. So looking back to Ginger Works. As I said before, there was a road through here that used to lead you back to St. Anne's Church and school years ago. My mother used to go to school at St. Anne's School, which is just down the hill in Paris Hill, St. Joseph. The school closed in 1985, but my mother used to go to school there. My mother, aunt and two uncles used to go to school there, primary school. And they had a road through there, but I'm not sure if it's still there. Yes, guys. Ginger Works at Branchbury. Now approaching Hunt's Gardens, which is once Castle Grant Plantation. I will go as far as there and back. This is all Castle Grant. I'm now in Castle Grant. Approaching Barbados, but I would not go as far as Barbados. I would just go as far as somewhere around here. in this vicinity and turn back. You can see the new reservoir, the new water tank at Castle Grant, St. Joseph. New reservoir at Castle Grant in St. Joseph. New water reservoir. There was a reservoir out here years ago, but I'm not sure what they did with it, but they're rebuilding something here. And this is the yard for Hunt's Gardens. I'm not going all the way out here now because of time. So I'll call off the video here for now. Have a blessed evening. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 of my video back down.